And look, hold on, wait, can I flip it? You know, the sun literally just came out. It was gloomy. You know, clouds are still kind of together. See over there? They just started separating. They did that shit quick as fuck. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but go outside. Go outside. Somebody tries to take out your fire. Somebody tries to take away your light. Whatever. Somebody tries to dim your light. I'm just hearing. Well, I heard. This is why I decided. Ooh, this is why I decided to come outside. But while I'm thinking about it, let me go light me a candle. But that's what I was gonna say. But give me a second. Uh, I forgot to test. One second. One second. Okay. Keep coming. No, I got a black one too. I don't know where it keep disappearing to me. Like this one was the one that I had that I actually used, but the other one I don't know where mine is. Thank you, bud. Okay, cause I just started feeling naked again. That's what I was gonna tell y'all. It's like lately I've been feeling naked as fuck if I don't have a fire going, and I had to remember that fire is uh, being able to work with fire, being able to manipulate fire. It's like it's a such thing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's what somebody does or do, um, or you trying to learn how to do that. I would say keep you a candle going at all times. For me, lately, it's just helped me feel more protected. Just a simple white candle, you know, simple. Motherfuckers ain't gotta put a bunch of herbs on it, all that. You can, and I would say some cloves, definitely some cloves, and uh, pink Himalayan salt. Them is my two best herbs and my two go-to herbs, and bay leaves. Um, but yeah, I don't even know. It's like I always have a way or like an idea of how I want to say what I'm gonna say before I get on here, and then I get on here and I get nervous. But whoever I'm talking to, you could be a fire sign. You just could be somebody who works with the fire element. You can have fire really high in your chart. You don't have to necessarily be a fire sign. Um, or like that's where your gifts lie, in your fire or in fire. Like I said, being able to manipulate fire. I don't know. I don't know. I was watching Matilda yesterday. Like, so I just feel like subconsciously that type of shit just been in my head. Not even just fire, being able to manipulate. Thank you. Being able to manipulate just the elements in general, things around you. Somebody is very fucking magical, and I feel like, let's say somebody is like a witch or something, and they like really into that type of shit. You know, because I don't really, I know some stuff, but I ain't, But let's just say, like, I don't know if anybody ever seen Discovery of a Witch, but like those people like really work with, like in the show, they really work with the elements and shit. Somebody is a supreme, or like they are able to work with all the elements, but you have Like it was like a scene. I ain't watched it in a long time either. It just came out of nowhere. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But it's a scene where they talk about like, I guess like some, I don't know, it was some strings and they was trying to like figure out where like she was really powerful, but like her parents had spellbound her. Number one, you could have been spellbound. You could have broke through this spell that was put on you. So everybody wasn't attacked or like, you know what I'm saying. You could feel like you have been like somebody tried to stop you or somebody tried to like some you could have went to a reader or something and somebody was like, yeah, somebody put a spell on you. And people really don't be knowing how to read energy, okay? So y'all just really have to take shit for what it is. Everybody ain't out to get you. So it could have been something like that where you are super powerful and um they will come for your ass. You know, people will come for you because they are more powerful than you. And they were trying to come for her as a baby. So before they came and tested her, they spellbound her. So when she got older and she needed to access all her power, she did what she had to do, but there was still some lingering energy. And I don't really remember the rest of it, so maybe that's all that needed to be told. But what I was getting to is that, it's air, water, fire, earth, and ether, right? One of the elements is blocked, and it has something to do with fire, okay? Uh, it don't necessarily mean that the fire element or like how you able to work with fire is that, but like, hmm, I was thinking about something, right? How me and my wife, opposites attract. She's water, I'm fire. And that is something that can be very intense when it's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? So like my fire could have burnt out her water and her water could have put out my fire to a point where it's gonna take a lot of effort. You know what I'm saying? Like getting mad at each other or like us going through something could have put a put a blockage on something. Or it could have already been there and that relationship ignited or like put a spotlight on where we needed to heal, and it's in that other element. I don't know if that makes sense, but it is what it is. That's just what I heard. I ain't trying to be here long. You know what I'm saying? Love my outfit. I look a hot mess, but thank you, baby. Thank you. Um, but yeah, keep a fire going. The wind is blowing. It's trying to blow my look. It's trying to blow you out, baby. They ain't gonna get you. Go ahead. Show up what you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody could like. I just had this vision of like being around like a bonfire and just dancing, moving, singing. I was burning my herbs the other day, and I swear to God, y'all, when I walked away from it, it went out every time. When I encouraged it, when I spoke to it, you know what I'm saying? I was just out here like, you could do it, dancing and trying to help it out. It wasn't a bonfire, it was a little bitty can thing, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Do what you got to do, how you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? It might not be what you want right now, but it is what it is. But something about fire is something about needing to keep fire going, keeping the elements around you, running water. If you got a cat, a good idea for running water would be like them little fountain things. And I know they have ones that's specifically for cats, but like you can have like an aesthetic for your home or something like that. I would get them little ones, them cute little ones with the stones and shit in it. They're so cute. Like they're so cute. I've been thinking about like when I move and shit, like what I'm gonna put into my house, and I want plants and running water and just candles always going. You know, just a vibe. And even if you can't create the vibe that you want right now, do the best that you can to get in the energy that you want to be in, if that makes sense. I love y'all. It ain't even nighttime, but you already know. Have a good night. Do what's right. Be love, be light. Drink motherfucking water. And I shall return when I got something to say. My birthday is in 6 days. Well, what's today? What's today? Oh yeah, my birthday is in 6 days. hmm So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I will make an appearance probably every day until then because I need the universe to know that I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the work in, not even just for the universe, for myself. Because this year I'm gonna do everything for myself. Again, once again, but like I'm not gonna do everything for myself and then have everybody around eating off me. I didn't get a gift last year. And not that I wanted any gifts, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody, I don't know, I don't know. I paid for food. I bought drinks, weed, liquor, everything. Everything. I was working, braiding her on my birthday. I still had a ball, but I want to be, I could be free this year, and I am. Everything I ever wanted and expected from somebody else, I'm gonna give to myself. And yeah, I don't know why I needed to say that, but maybe somebody needs to hear that. Fuck what somebody else gonna do for you. Cause I was like, I'm over to receive, and I just wanna. I'm gonna go to all the places to give you free stuff on your birthday. And my birthday is on Black Friday, so just being open to receiving, not to what others would do for me, but how I can go out and create what I want for myself. You know, did that make sense? Look, the sun again shining once again. So yeah, cause it was cold as fuck, and then the sun was like, "Her, I got you. I'm a woman, but I love y'all. I'll be back."